We'll go. Go. Got a 15-minute plan. Yeah. Oops. That's the wrong one side. Kobe.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Packers going up against the Broncos. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Cool.
Broncos, Packers, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game.
Cool.
Heard it so many times. You've just heard it all over again. It doesn't get any bigger than this. So if you're one of the players, how do you handle the bigness of a game like this?
Well, so many things right there in that question, Jim. One, the players, they're used to being on stage. They love the spotlight shined upon them. They've learned it from high school to college to now to the pros. But I'll say this about the Super Bowl. Here we are, Super Bowl 50. Look how far it's come since Super Bowl I. It's hard to believe it's that big. And for the players and coaches out there today, I'll just say this. I promise you, if this is the first time you've been in this game, it's going to live up to everything you ever dreamed about it being.
Pleased to bring in the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini, with the report from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. The Broncos setting up here for the kickoff.
Kobe.
this milestone event. Super Bowl 50 has officially commenced. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
The Packers come out. 2 tight ends on the field. To the ground. Lacy, right side.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Second down and 2. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
The Packers go back to the ground. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
2 tight ends on the field here. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. 3rd and short following the incompletion. Lacy, a solo back set. Dropping back 3. Rodgers gonna scramble. Did not get both feet down.
Jim, if it was up to me in a situation like this on 4th and short, I would not go for it. I would punt the football away, play field position, and not give momentum to the other team if you don't make it. But I'm not sure. We'll see what the coach does.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
Hey.
We have a review coming from the booth. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Okay, here we go. Let's go 4th down.
The Packers will go for it here on 4th down and short. Lacy, a solo back set. They'll go ground. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. The Packers roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
First down at the 42. It. It's the offense with the catch. Unbelievable. Wow, partner. I think a lot of us need to get our eyes checked. That looked like an interception.
Man, speak for yourself. Yeah, the play was close, but if there's a tie, just like in baseball, it goes to the receiver. And that time, I think it was a tie.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Rodgers going to take off with it. The opening touchdown of the Super Bowl.
Nothing like scoring first in any game. But when you do it in the Super Bowl, you can just times it by 10 because the pressure builds on the other team. They know they're behind. They want to score some points. It just makes it tougher when you get on the board first.
Caldwell's going to run this one out.
Oh, yes, they got him.
From running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. One of the biggest legends the game will ever know. Quarterback, Peyton Manning. From the gun. Manning's taking off. Clay Matthews at the face of the quarterback. The Broncos' offensive line could be in for a long day based on that one.
Yeah, bad job that time. They give up the sack. But look, you talk about this offensive line, they're pretty good. So I think they'll just find a way to get it done. They still should have a nice, solid day.
Anderson's got on the handle. And Matthews is all over the ball carrier.
The Broncos running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The Broncos this time will go with 2 tight ends.
Oh, no.
And that's Shields, who almost came away with the pick. Now that's a way for the defense to make an early statement.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They're moving around. They're taking some chances. They made it difficult on the offense, and it got them off the field.
Beckham's got a chance this time. Bush is there that time for the tackle. And a run back of about 12. The Broncos defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches were upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. If we coach them up on the sidelines, we'll see if we see different results.
The reception by Beckham. Harris is there to make the tackle.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
They come to the line at the 28. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Rodgers going to take off with it. The Packers now move the chains.
Ooh, that's good.
Rodgers is able to get outside the pocket that time. They force him out. He moves it nice and smooth, doesn't hurry himself, and he completes the pass.
Just too good.
Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up their sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
No, he killed me with that.
With the sack.
Now, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
No.
The defense gets another sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
They're going to run that too
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
I don't want to do
The Packers have it at the 34. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Loss of 3 on the play.
I like the idea that time. They had the fake field goal pass on. It had everybody fooled, but it's hard to throw that pass in a situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. And it's
blocked
away.
Got nothing on me, Manny.
He has blossomed into a big-time receiver in this game, Emmanuel Sanders.
Well, it's not about just the offense. Oh, the offense gives him those numbers. He has shown wherever he plays, no matter who the coach or the quarterback is, he can get it done.
Okay.
Let's talk about the defense. One of the best pass rushers in the league is linebacker Von Miller.
When Von Miller's on the football field, the offense always has to worry where he is at. So if you have an extra blocker on the offensive side, you double team Von Miller. That's how good he is.
Manning's and he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense. The offense stopped midway through the first, and they'll now turn to their defense.
Yeah, Jim, they're going to turn to their defense. Here we got a low-scoring game, and what they have to do is go out there on the field, find a way to stop the other offense from scoring some points.
Going for it on 4th down. Manning's setting up now in the pistol. Quick screen to Thomas. The Broncos turn the ball over on downs. The Broncos have been busting through that offensive line and putting pressure on the quarterback from the start.
Jim, I would say that you are right. They're busting through. They're running over. Whatever you want, they are getting it done. The Broncos decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
Loss of 2 on that play. Lacy grinds up in the backfield. And Rodgers will hand it off. Lacy, right side. And that's Jackson in on the stop.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or 2, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Lacy, a solo back set. Here's the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get 4 carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Rodgers sends it to Lacy. Gains 17.
If they're going to take away all the receivers down the field, throw it short to your running back, and look what they can do in the open field. Nice run by the running back. Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. That touchdown provides them with a solid advantage midway through the first.
Yeah, you know, I got news for the defense. They are allowed to try to stop the opponent's offense. So far, they have put up no resistance. They are getting pushed around all over the field.
Handoff made. So from 2 yards out, they get it. points. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. Caldwell's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Broncos really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for a fourth down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. But let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on fourth down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
First down here after the completion. Manning's back in shotgun formation. Peyton over to Thomas. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Broncos for the point after. And the point after is good. Manning's going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive. Passing for more than 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Hyde's going to start his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Packers offense came out punching. Will this defense ever counterpunch, Phil?
I think it's about time the defense tries something differently, Jim. Hey, look, this offense is good. They're playing well, but they're not great, and they're not unstoppable. So change what you're doing on the defensive side and turn this tide.
Handoff. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Lacy is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
First and 10. They'll run it here. Lacy, right side.
Ooh.
Stewart's there to make the stop. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going.
First and goal to go. Rodgers on the move.
Oh, no,
Gets to him for the sack.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Second and goal at the 1. Got hit on release.
He was was undrafted coming out of Kansas, but now he's one of the best at his position. Chris Harris Jr.
Yeah, I'm not going to overstate the case for Chris Harris Jr., but I think he's one of the 10 best cover corners in the NFL. He has shown that, and he deserves the money he makes.
The play is made by Beckham. Ward that time in on the tackle.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You fail on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Early in a football game and you go for it on 4th and go, you are trying to get, of course, get on top, but you want to get momentum and energy all on your side.
The Packers for the extra point. The point after is good. The Broncos now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 22-7. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
3. And this is 1 and put the top 3.
Caldwell's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20.
The Broncos offense preparing to get this drive underway. The last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence.
Intercepted!
Yeah.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Broncos defense got shredded on that last series.
Boy, did they ever, man. Their manhood was tested. No doubt about that. Look, that's what it's about, stopping the run game. It's just about being tough and just making sure the other team doesn't run you over.
How do you usually respond when your manhood is really challenged?
Well, you know, I wouldn't know. It's never happened to me.
Lacy, a solo back set. Gets the handle here. Running room. And that's Jackson in on the stop.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Lacy, right side. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Lacy is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game, out yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Now 1st and 10. The give. Slashes to the left side. And Starks is brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold it.
First down, offense readying for the snap. First and goal from the 7. They'll stay on the ground on first down. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
He dives into the end zone for the score. What in the world has happened here, Phil? Not even finished with the first quarter, and this game is almost out of reach.
It has been a lopsided affair. You've said that many times, and it has been. But you know what? Don't be in total despair because you're losing here. Find a way to make some good plays, and maybe you can get back into this game.
Bolden's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Packers defense buckled down the last time and got the takeaway on the interception.
Yeah, give the players some credit, but also give the coaching staff a lot of credit. They were calling aggressive defenses, and when you keep being aggressive on the defensive side, sooner or later you're going to get that turnover.
The quarterback taken down by Mike Daniels.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
And it's batted down. After the incomplete pass, it's third down. One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. Getting set now to start. Second quarter, and if the...
Oops, wrong button. I'm gonna play some Black Ops 3, and I'm gonna start a new live stream. So, okay. Catch you guys later.